My name is Ephraim Ugochukwu. I'm an artist. To be specific, I'm a sculptor. I also teach sculpture in the University of Lagos. Okay. Like I said earlier, I'm an artist. I'm a practicing artist. Of course, when I say practicing artist, that means the individual must be constantly working. Okay, you must be working in your studios. You must have, new concepts, new ideas, or a list of intended projects you will embark on maybe later in the future. Yes. I started my early primary education in Lagos State. I attended Alaromi Primary School. Alaromi Secondary School. Before then, my primary education was at Alaba Primary School, Alaba. Then before I moved to Alaromi. Then from Alaromi, I moved to University of Lagos to study art. I majored in sculpture at the end of the day, so I'm in credit of sculpture. I also had my master's in sculpture, and presently I am on the program. I'm also doing my PhD. You won't want to look at what people say. I remember when I was growing up, there's this particular man. He's an accountant, or he studied accounting. Each time he sees me drawing, he always rebukes me, and he beats me at times. I give credit, kudos to my parents. Their support, they've been so wonderful. They've been so wonderful. Each time this man comes to disturb me, my father will always like, leave him alone. This is what he wants to do. And today, thank God, I am able to still, I was not discouraged. I was not discouraged in any way. So I kept on moving, kept on progressing. I titled this "The Conscious Mind." Okay, this gave me. This was rather inspired by the face-me-I-face-you apartments that we usually have in the suburb of Lagos. Okay, like Ajegule, Amokoko, and so on and so forth, where you have, even in Bariga, the houses like that still exist, and you find out that at the end of the day, there's usually one bedroom. Okay, this was inspired by the boy that woke up in the morning. He wanted to have his bath to meet up with the lectures in school. Okay, and finding out that he's running out of time, he had to have his bath outside the backyard there. You can see the panties is still on and the buckets, and of course the cup or small calabash to help the water, take the water from the bucket. So that was what motivated this piece. Okay, the boy is conscious of time. He's conscious of his class. He has to meet up with probably his test. Okay, with that situation, he had no choice than to have his bath outside there in order for him to do what? To meet up with his classes and lectures. That was why I titled it "A Conscious Mind." Okay, and here also have other pieces rather. Presently they are not here, but I can show you a photograph of also some of this piece here on my board, like this piece here. I titled it "The Scholar." You find this in the front of the University of Lagos main library. Okay, I did that piece in order to remind students that they have to reach. They have to study hard. Okay. I also discovered that the reading culture was also diminishing. Okay, students no longer go to the library to study. You find out that since the internet, took over the entire life of the human, you find out that students no longer go to the library to read books. They rather prefer to go to the internet and source for their material. Okay. So, and if you look a little bit closer to it, there's another figure. Okay. That also was one of my projects, and that you can see it here also. When I was still working on the figure, and this is where it was being commissioned by the then Vice Chancellor, Professor Oyewusi Ibidafude. And okay, these are also some of the ceremonies, some of the pictures I was taken during the unveiling ceremony of the works. Okay, you can also see that my parents were present on that same day to grace that occasion. Actually, this happened before the convocation in 2004. Yes. It was like my graduating ceremony then. It wasn't. I never enjoyed the graduation day. If you look closely here, you would also see that I was in the hall, during the convocation ceremony. So this unveiling day was actually the most happiest day, because I was happy because I was able to achieve what I really wanted to achieve. Okay, and of course I gave God all the glory. Yes, there was something I didn't also explain. This figure here was produced in fiberglass. Okay, the finishing, the bronze-like color, or sorry, the silver-like color is just the coating. Okay. It's just the coating, but the actual material that's used in producing this is called fiberglass. And also you can also see that I also constructed the bucket with metal. Okay, so it's a kind of I incorporated metal with into the fiberglass figure. Okay, it's a kind of, I wouldn't want to say assemblage. You use the word or the term assemblage when you are only dealing with metal. Though you can also assemble different mediums in art.